Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another room building video. On today's episode, if any room build I have done is going to cause some form of mental breakdown, I believe this is the idea, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Tudor garden, but without further ado, let's cue that intro. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's start off this particular build nice and right. So we're going to start off by building a garden. So the first thing naturally I'm going to start off by doing is building a wall. And probably people are already wondering why this is a thing that's happening. Best way I've found of doing a garden and still being able to upload it is you need to make sure it's a room. And unfortunately I found that with fences, sometimes that doesn't always happen. So easiest option is to do the whole thing with the walls, destroy the ceiling, and then replace the walls with hedges. That's the plan here. But first I need to work out how big to make this. Let's go with something a bit like that. Let's see how this is doing. So opted for a bit of a strange shape because I thought that would be the most fun. So let's do that. And let's now change this for a nice hedge. Let's go with the flowery one. The flowery one is always nice. Let's go around and do that. And there you go. And the great thing is now if we click this, it's now a room. Whereas in the old version it wasn't a room. So yeah, it's a lot better to do it this way. Does mean that, you know, when it comes to grass, the best option and the only way you can do it is with sort of grass tiles, which I'll demonstrate in a moment. But ideas that are floating around with this one. So I want to make this into a garden, so I'm going to split this into like two halves. We're going to have a nice patio half, then we're going to have a little bit of, well, I say half, we're going to have then a sort of a gardeny bit. So I just need to work out where to actually put this bit. Let's start off in, let's go with a dark brown. And let's go for, should we do this like this? And let's go out probably to there. And let's grab that and probably go to somewhere like that. And let's just do a single one like that, and then we've got a nice gap through. Okay, so let's demonstrate actually first things first, let's get the nice tiles down and then we'll worry about how we're going to do the grass bit. So there's the tiles we're going to use. I quite like that. Let's get a gate. I feel like a gate is required. Well, a gate's actually going to be nature's welcome because that's a nice little entrance bit. So let's sort out the grass on this. So grass, let's go here and grab the grass. So this is what I meant when I said the grass tiles. Literally going to grab the grass floor tiles. Strange sentence. Let's pop that like that. And what we'll do is I'll do all the triangles in a second. Okay. Control F. Let's do this so we can get there. Yeah, I had a few questions recently. Control F is the answer for how to make the triangles. I believe it is Command F if you're using a Mac, but I'm afraid I'm a little Windows boy, so yeah, I'm afraid I don't know the Mac commands, so things might be slightly different. Also, another question. I was asked where this actual lot is that I actually built on. This is, I want to say, it's the promenade one. It's the one with literally just like, you've got that lot there, the big one here, and you've got these two. So it's something promenade. Is it mag something promenade? That's going to bug me now. Let's quickly look it up. The Sims 4 Magnolia Promenade. There we go. When in doubt, Google. That's how I get through the day. Okay, let us grab some trees. Actually, no, let's start off with the fountains and then we'll put down the decorative stuff. So I said let's start with the fountains. So things that are going to get put on this particular video, I can already tell the move object cheat will be making an appearance because, you know, let's just do it now. bb.move objects. There we go. Move objects cheats on. Okay, so this is going to allow me to place some trees and stuff in close proximity to one another. So the question is, what kind of trees to use? That is a redwood. That is a bit extreme, Ryan, even by my standards. So let's grab, that's a nice little tree. Let's pop that little tree there. And then what I'm thinking is if we pop, I don't know, let's say something like that over there. I think that works. Actually, maybe, no, let's pop it there and we're going to stick with it. Actually there. That is where it stays. Okay, I am going to want the little pots actually. Let's pop one of those down there. I might move them, rearrange them, I'm not sure, but I kind of like that there. So I like this fountain. I am thinking, however, need some viney climby things. Viney climby things. Nice technical language there, Ryan. Climby, viney things. I legitimately don't know what they are. Are they trestles? Trestles is the word I was looking for, but I'm not sure where they're going to fit into this. Decorations? Freestanding decorations? They could be under miscellaneous. Well, if I were a trestle, where would I be? What an unbelievably weird sentence. I want that. Let's pop that over there. I'm just going to place items as I find things I like. So, yeah, just be warned of that. I like that, and I like the thinker type thing. Let's pop both of those in there. Where's the sunshine gone? I like that as well. Okay, so we're off to a good start of furnishing this. And I still didn't find what I want. I know there's sort of trestles, and they come in a sort of a reddy brown colour. There they are. I knew I'd seen them. Let's pop that there. So they can go in there. Like that. So they're a nice touch side by side. Either side of them, let's put this nice statues in there. And let's pop that one in there. Do we want them further back? Yeah, let's give them a little bit back so you can get round here if you want. Okay, so that's quite nice. I'm thinking if we pop, let's change the colour of these to black. And let's grab one of these and let's pop, I don't know, let's do something wild. Something, say, a bit like that. So we got nice 5 of those in a row. So that's quite good. Got a nice pathway through there. What about the llama hedge? Is that still a thing? Is that a thing? Did I imagine this? No, I didn't imagine this. That fits nicely in there. Then we can put a couple of easels in. I am on massive tangent mode today. Easels. Easels are creative. Creativity is the key to, well, some great philosopher would say it's the key to something or another, but, you know, that other part is the part that always eludes me. There's something I have, although I'm not sure what it is. Maybe I don't have the something. Maybe I don't have the creativity part. I don't know what part I have. All I know is that that seems to work and I kinda like it. Flub the words. Let's move on from the flubbing. So that's a strange sentence. Why do my videos get so weird often so quickly? I mean, we've only been going for like, what is it? About 6 minutes? And the conversational topic is taking a nosedive. And there was me trying to build intellectual conversation. I'm joking before anyone tries to leave. This was not a place for intellectual conversation. This is a place for weirdness and happiness with me. Preferably not the weirdness and happiness of me, just with me, about me, me. No. This is like, you know, just a happy, exciting place to be. If you're new to my channel, by the way, you know, well, where have you been? Really? No, I'm joking. No, if you are genuinely new to the channel, this is the first video you've watched, I thank you very much for watching. It's awesome to hear from you guys. And if you guys are regulars on this particular channel, then, you know, you're awesome as well. So don't worry, everybody who watches this video is automatically awesome. So yeah, that's kind of a category. You are awesome people with awesome badges. And if you don't have an awesome badge already, you know, then I'm sure if and when the time comes I get merch, I can make an awesome badge for you. But merch is not coming just yet, although, you know, stranger things have happened. There may be something in the future. Who knows? Conspiracy theories. Will the channel end up with merch? Let's be brutally honest. Most channels end up with merch in some form or another, but we'll see. We shall see. I kind of like what I've got going on here. I've sort of just been planting things at the moment. It's kind of a mess of colours and things, so let's pop those in there. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I feel about a lot of this. I'm sort of just planting things and placing stuff and seeing how I go. So, I think this one, there's not really much I can sort of talk about with this because it is really quite random and it is going to be completely subjective. So, yeah, I'll try and talk through. I'll try and talk through what's going on as best I can. But to be honest, I don't really know what more to sort of say apart from I like this, I don't like this. So that's gone in there. Using some of the items from one of the packs. Is it garden something pack? I don't know, something like that. So let's just adjust myself in the seat. Okay. So that's looking quite good. That's looking quite good. That looks quite good even. Let's try and speak in real English if we can. I say real English. I am probably the worst role model when it comes to English you could possibly have. And people say that I'm exaggerating. No, my English is terrible. My grammar is very good. My spelling, on the other hand, you know, there's a thing called Google for a reason, and I be lazy when it comes to spelling. I even said I be lazy. Oh dear. Okay, lighting is nice. Let's check out how we're doing at night here. Let's make this nice and dark. I say nice and dark, so we're actually doing pretty good then. To be honest, the areas of sort of darkness on this is I'm going to pop maybe a light either side of here, and then maybe something in this corner. But aside from that, we're actually pretty well lit up. That's quite good actually. Let's grab that. Let's pop one there, and let's pop one there. So that's lit up that area quite nicely. We're looking quite bright. Maybe a light in the centre as well, just between the statues here. There we go. So now we've got a bit of a glow going on. I like a glow. A good old glow is fine by me. I did say glow just to clarify before anyone turns that weird. That was the word glow, G-L-O-W, which I just had to double check because I was pretty sure I was spelling it wrong. How can I think I'm spelling a 4-letter word wrong? Well, to be fair, there are weird words that are short. Naive, for example. Could never spell naive. Well, actually I can. I found a method for naive, which is just spell it backwards, because then it's Evian, the water company. Well, I say the water company, the people who make bottled water. Well, actually, do they make bottled water everywhere, or is it just in the UK? I don't know. Evian, I think I've seen in Europe. I don't know. Evian? Brand existing? Anyone? No? Yes? Let me know. Let me know if Evian is a brand where you are, and also just think about every time you want to spell the word naive, it's Evian backwards. That's how I do it. I literally write the word Evian backwards, and that is how I remember it. I also have ways of remembering other words as well, but this is not a spelling channel, although, you know, maybe it could be. Maybe it could be about how I'm terrible at spelling. Okay, and have to have tricks and hints for everything. Moving on, I digress. Let's go with plants. Plants is clearly something I am better at, apparently. So that's looking quite good. I'm thinking if I'm going to pop a little bit of these forest flowers around the bottom of that tree, because it looked a bit lonely. Now let's go over here and let's grab some seating. Seating. What kind of... That's surfaces, that's not seating. Comfort. What kind of seating would fit this nicely? Probably that, actually. That was probably just what I needed. That can go in there. Let's get a nice statue in there. And to be honest, I don't really want to put too much more in here. I kind of want to leave this sort of nice and simple, and I don't want this video to turn into like a 45-minute epic like a lot of my videos have been recently. So let's try and keep this sort of short. So let's pop that one in there because that's a nice touch. Let's pop the little light in there, and I think I am done. So I know I haven't spoken too much about what I've done here, so let's quickly go around the build. So we've got this nice sort of like overgrown fountain area over here with a nice bit of seating. We've then got the nice fountain area going on under the trees here as well. We've got the nice little trestles with the two statues either side, and then we've got a nice little area to plant and stuff, again with the nice tree and overgrown area. And then we've got a nice bench in the corner. There we go. That's a nice place to be as well. And then what we can do is the whole thing is lit up quite nicely, so it lights up at night. So I think that's quite nice, and I'm quite happy with that. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have liked this video, why not give it a thumbs up and consider getting subscribed so you don't miss a single video in this series or any other series. And if you want to stay up to date with my latest projects or cast your vote in the next room in the Let's Build series, head over to my Twitter. Link should be on your screen or in the description box down below. Also, while you're down there, don't forget to check out my other awesome links to other amazing content, tons of series down there, things you should really be checking out. But if you're feeling particularly lazy and just want to watch another video, give either of those two icons on the top of your screen a cheeky click to be taken to one of my other playlists. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. Stay awesome, and I'll see you next video.